Winston Churchill said, "Victory at all costs, victory in spite of all terror, victory however long and hard the road may be. For without victory, there is no survival," meaning survival actually only becomes possible, and it also simultaneously comes into our being as well as into our individual lives and distinct presences and the different personalities that we may be leading, again, because of victory itself. So that's how it works. So without victory, there is no survival, and there can never be any kind of survival, struggle, or trace of life in the world if there was no victory in the first place to begin with. So it has actually always been the creation as well as the achievement of victory by mankind over not just ancient species and other archaic and prehistoric viruses, epidemics, and pandemics that secured man and life to the present day, in which we are living with so much advancement, technology, science, and innovation and invention that it almost seems unrealistic to us that we have gradually grown so much and sustained ourselves even to the present throughout so much tragedies, disasters, and humanitarian crises in one way or another. So all of this becomes possible, or has become possible, because of our ability to secure victory under all circumstances and situations. So it is victory that makes survival and existence possible, and without victory there is no human existence and survival of any other species or living organisms in the world. So everyone has the ability to fight and struggle and suffer, and also everything ultimately achieves victory, and that includes minute and little and invisible organisms as well, and not just man or human beings. And without victory, there is no kind of survival. So similarly, we also have to be able to achieve victory over our internal conflicts and deficiencies and shortcomings that obviously manifest in our ignorance and emotional turmoils, psychological torments, and that trigger frustration, desperation, crises, and envy towards the others. And if we can achieve victory over our psychic conflicts, then obviously we can ensure our survival as well as our character, integrity, morality in different circumstances, even in the midst of challenging societal circumstances and external chaos, authorities, influence, etc. And then we basically have to have the willingness to fight against and secure victory against what we have been subjected to, and that is corruption, criminality, inequality, injustice, poverty, unemployment,